we're here to talk today to the head designer, Anne Miller.
Hello.
Hi, thanks for coming. So what influences your design?
When we're working on the team clothing for the Ryder Cup, we have to take into extra considerations. So for the main Glenmuir range, we would look at trend forecasts. There are trend agencies that we can look at. We can look at past sales. We look at information in trade magazines. Taking all of that into account, we then, when we're doing the Ryder Cup, also have to think about what the captain is looking for. So we will have a meeting with the captain and he will say that he wants sky blue pink for his range, as a for instance. And in that case, we have to work with his wishes and desires and give him suggestions as how to make those work within trends and also product which is going to work for the team clothing.
Okay. Who is involved in the process of making the clothes for the Ryder Cup or other competitions?
For the Ryder Cup, obviously myself, Colin Mee, who you met earlier, is also involved and comes along to the meetings. There are representatives from Ryder Cup who help coordinate the whole process, and the team captain as well. So this year it's Paul McGinley. Joint effort.
So I was just wanted to ask about how did you feel about the non-waterproof outfits?
I was very, very glad that they weren't ours. And that's probably all I can say on that. There are lots of opinions about it, but the brand who supplied the product isn't actually known for fully waterproof product.
Oh.
So it was just very unlucky press for them, to be honest.
So, what is your favourite thing about your job?
In general, not just Ryder Cup.
Just in general.
I've got a brilliant job. Brilliant job. It's a really good balance between creativity and also the business side of things. I have to make sure that designs that we put into the range are going to be the right cost. I have to make sure that our customers will like them. I have to make sure that they are functional, they can be worn for golf and enhance a player's performance. So you've got all of that, you've got the creative side, and then I get to travel as well.
Whereabouts do you get to travel?
I've been lucky enough to go to India, China, Europe, all over.
Oh, right.
So have you always wanted to be a designer?
I always wanted to work in fashion and clothing. Yeah, very much so.
But, what made you choose a golfing fashion career rather than a high street or a designer fashion career? What got you into the golf side?
Well, if I'm honest, I fell into it, and it was an opportunity that came along and it gave me the chance to try something completely different. I have worked for high street stores before, a long time ago, and this is a completely different business, and because you're making product for a specific purpose, it's a very precise job, and it's so much more interesting because of that. It's not just looking at flash trends, you're actually making a product that is going to help people in their leisure life.
Yeah. And what has been the main highlight of your job?
Well, I have to say the Ryder Cup team clothing is hugely exciting. Working on that is, yeah, probably as good as it gets.